From 2311 Racing. Most slot games are a solo lap. Slot Masters on Chumba Casino puts you on the grid with 2 other players. Battle it out over a 2-minute run. Everyone's spinning at once, points stacking up, and the leaderboard updating before the clock hits 0. Are you ready to race? With over 200 casino-style games and new ones dropping every week, there's always something new to line up for. Join the fun at ChumbaCasino.com. Let's Chumba.
Sponsored by VGW Group. No purchase necessary. See terms at ChumbaCasino.com. Must be over 21 and present in the state where it's...
Every choice you make matters. Whether you're dining out, grabbing takeout from your favorite local spot, or shopping for that perfect outfit at a neighborhood boutique, you're giving back to your community. It's not just about supporting businesses, it's about strengthening connections and keeping your community vibrant. Town Square Media South Jersey is proud to shine a spotlight on local businesses that make our area special.
Jenkins Plumbing and Heating. Call Jenkins for heating and air conditioning installation, service and maintenance, plumbing, or drain cleaning service. Visit JenkinsPlumbingandHeating.com. Apex East Roofing. Get a price on your roof in 30 seconds at ApexEastRoofing.com. First Bank of Sea Isle, Cape May County's community bank. Filling Marble and Tile Outlet on Philadelphia Avenue in Egg Harbor City. Check them out now for their tile sale. Bridgeton Auto Mall, your hometown dealership. Family owned and proudly serving South Jersey for over 50 years.
Thank you for supporting your local businesses from Town Square Media, South Jersey.
Do not trust US Mobile just because I'm telling you. My name is Ahmed Khatak and I'm the founder of US Mobile. US Mobile invented this technology that lets you share data across any of the 3 networks. There's more coverage than any single carrier in America because we give you all 3 of them. US Mobile is Wirecutter's top cell phone plan. We're a top-rated carrier by Consumer Reports, and you cannot buy those ratings. Just Google US Mobile. Make a decision for yourself. If you're ready, visit usmobile.com.
Consumer Reports does not endorse products or services.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell, definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. Do you feel stupid for buying a timeshare? Don't. It's not your fault. You were most likely told you could rent it, and it was a great financial investment. And the deal was available today only. If this happened to you, contact your resort or Wesley Financial Group for help today.
Call Wesley now for your free exit information kit. 800-939-1441. 800-939-1441.
Try Angel Soft for your tushy. It's made by angels. Soft and strong, budget friendly. The choice is simple. A roll that feels like paradise and always at a heavenly price. Angel Soft, soft and strong, so it's simple.
Pick up a pack today. Angel Soft.
Soft and strong, simple.
Download to see if you qualify. Not all customers will qualify. Transfer fees may apply. No Albert subscription required. Albert is not a bank. Albert loans are issued by FinWise Bank, member FDIC. Not an actual client. Terms apply.
Is there anything Albert, my AI financial assistant, can't do? Albert, can you create a financial plan just for me?
Yes. I've reviewed your accounts, income, and spending. Here's your plan and a few suggestions.
Great. Any savings I'm missing out on?
I reorganized your budget and found an extra $500 this month. Would you like me to transfer that to your savings?
Sure.
Done.
Oh, I'm thinking about moving. Can you get me more cash?
Albert can get you a loan up to $10,000 fast. How does that sound?
Sounds perfect. Looks like Albert really can do everything.
Download the Albert app and use promo code BUDGET to try Genius, your AI financial assistant, and get up to $10,000. Just download the Albert app and use promo code BUDGET to try Genius and get up to $10,000. Promo code BUDGET.
It's summertime, and Aleve is here to keep you on the go. Whether it's planes, trains, or automobiles, Aleve's got your back. With up to 12 hours of back pain relief with just 1 dose, you'll get to your destination and be ready for your next adventure. So pack your sunscreen, your shades, and your Aleve. No matter where your final stop, Aleve will keep you moving. From sun up to sundown, Aleve's got your back this summer. Feel Aleve. Use as directed for minor aches and pains.
Go to get your game on at the Fanatics Sportsbook in the Gallery at Ocean Casino Resort. Cheers your favorite drinks while cheering on your favorite team. Go for the sports scene and go for the endless screens. Go where fans become fanatics at the Fanatics Sportsbook in the Gallery. Go to Ocean Casino Resort. Go for the win. For more information, visit theoceanac.com. Must be 21 or older to wager or consume alcohol. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Every choice you make matters. When you dine local, shop neighborhood boutiques, or support small businesses, you strengthen our entire community. That's why the Greater Atlantic City Chamber of Commerce is proud to spotlight the businesses that make Atlantic County thrive. New York Life. Planning with purpose, protecting with confidence. You have a vision for growth. We have the blueprint to handle it. ACV Services, marketing the promise, delivering the proof. Impact Business Coaching, providing consulting support to small and medium-sized businesses. Vineland Construction Company, every business deserves the right home, and they can make it happen. 7 Brew in Egg Harbor Township. Chamber memberships connect your business with powerful networking, marketing visibility, and meaningful relationships with regional decision makers. Be a part of Atlantic County's thriving business community. Join today at acchamber.com. The Greater Atlantic City Chamber of Commerce, advancing business, elevating Atlantic County.
Home of the Philadelphia Eagles.
He's got him again!
Sixers.
Bang! It's good! Ball game!
And Flyers.
Tipped in front of the net!
97.3 ESPN. WENJ. WENJ HD. Millville, Atlantic City. A Town Square media station serving all of South Jersey.
The following program is paid for by The Locker Room with Billy Schwein. The opinions expressed are not those of Town Square Media or station advertisers.
Set! Red 83!
Welcome to the locker room.
Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing up there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Get me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome for another edition of the Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Also in here with me today, producing and co-hosting, Alex Berardis, and my intern, Erin Ewing. And it's a great weekend. We had the Phillies last night. We had the Eagles. So there was a lot to do last night. How are you, Alex?
I'm doing great. I got finally my LeBron James Philadelphia 76ers jersey.
So I like that. And I got to tell you, you told me yesterday that you got that in the mail.
Yes.
And that I should have just assumed that you would be wearing that today. I just didn't even think about it. But I went to, after the show yesterday, I went to Kessel's in Ocean City for lunch. And I sat at the counter next to a guy wearing the exact same jersey, only the blue one.
The LeBron takeover is real. The jerseys, they all got shipped out.
They got them from Chinese. They got them from China. You can't get them. I don't think they're
have to
available.
go to Pro Image.
Yeah, I don't think they're not. I talked to Johnny DiMaria. Now they might be in now, but a couple of weeks ago they weren't because they had to wait for this to be signed, sealed, and delivered.
It's such high demand, Sean.
You got it on the black market. Is that where you get on the black market? Good morning, Erin. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing great. I'm pumped up with the Phillies win last
Well,
night.
wait a minute. Now, I got a bone to pick with the two Utes. You guys at the beginning of the season were very pessimistic. I was the only one that was optimistic. Defend yourself.
Defend myself. You're just wrong. You're just lying.
Let me just beat my chest.
I was always optimistic about the regular season. I said they're going to get 94, 95 wins.
I said 96, by the way.
Well, it looks like we're both going to be wrong.
Right.
I mean,
Well,
but
you don't know that because
if they keep going on this run here,
you don't know that because I just sent you you and Alex. I sent you guys a screenshot that somebody put on X platform. I don't know if it's right, but through 120 games, the 2026 Phillies were 64 and 56. The 2008 World Series team in 2008 were 64 and 56 after 120 games. And the 1980 Phillies were 64 and 56. What do they all have in common? What do the first two teams have in common, Alex?
They do have a World Series.
They won World Series. I'm just saying. I was very optimistic. Now, yes, it is true that I get on a roller coaster, and at the bottom of the first hour, Tommy Greene will be with us on the Mound with Tommy Greene, brought to you by Blitz's Market of Ocean City, located at 21st and Asbury Avenue. Try their famous breakfast sandwiches, hoagies, gourmet burgers, and vegetarian options. Online ordering is available at blitzesmarkets.com or give them a call at 609-399-9983. Start your day off with Blitz's freshly squeezed orange juice and mention the locker room. Get $1 off their 12 ounces of liquid sunshine. But before we drink our juice, Alex.
Yes.
I was optimistic. Now, I know I'm on the roller coaster. Like I said, I was getting ready to say, and Tommy's had to talk me off the ledge. And like everybody was like, this team stinks. But look at the rejuvenation of Alec Boehm, Bryson Stott, Nola, Painter. Like, these guys are winning games. They got 8 wins in a row. They're 14 games over 500. We're leading with the Phillies.
All right. Well, let's just say I was, yes, pessimistic. But I also did say, just get me to October.
Well,
I don't care.
That's what Erin said.
This regular season, I've seen it. I don't care what happens. I just don't want to be disappointed in October. Now, right now, they're firing on all cylinders. The offense is hitting. Bullpen's kind of doing their job. Painter stepping back up. But Boehmer, he's hot.
He's hot. He's
long hair,
330 in the last 30 games.
Long
30
hair
days.
and kitchen mitts and all. He's lighting
Kitchen
it up.
mitts.
Trey Turner's getting some hits. Stott's looking like a stud at third base. Harper's on a 25-game on-base streak. Luis Arias is hitting. We had a Schwarbaum last night. Brandon Marsh, hopefully he can get back to what he was doing, but the team's just firing.
Alex Berardis.
This team
That's how this team's driving him nuts.
This team gets
Erin,
me
let's get fired up.
What about Alvarado, though?
Well, he's got
it
I had to
can't
bring it back
It can't
down.
all be perfect.
He's got a yin and yang, it's Erin. He
Yeah,
brings
but-
us down with
I've never
Alvarado.
Then I'm
Why
gonna bring
your
it
wife-
back. I'm gonna bring it back up.
Bring me back up.
The Tarantula.
Yeah.
Oh, the Tarantula.
Phillies have scored, 19 runs in 2 games?
I mean,
Where's
what,
all
they
this
got
offense
12?
coming from?
I mean, was it this meeting that they had that it finally took Alec Boehm 5 years to realize, let's not go 0-2 every single at bat. Let's be patient. Apparently, Luis Arias has been coaching Alec Boehm in his at bats to say, be more patient. Let's not swing at the first pitch every time.
All right, so Erin, what did you watch last night? I couldn't. I was so I was watching the Phillies. I went to the Eagles, watched maybe 1 or 2 series. I get forget that. I'm watching the Phillies.
Well, here's what happened. Me and my sister, we were hanging out yesterday. We had her in the locker room.
Yes, the
She
Ewings.
loved it.
The
She
Ewings.
loved being here. She thought we were hilarious. Anyways, we're like, what should we do? So I'm like, oh, the Phillies game's on tonight. So we had a picnic on the beach
No
last
way!
night, watching the Phillies
What
game.
did you watch it on your phone?
Yeah.
Nice.
And it was perfect. We watched the Phillies destroy the Cardinals.
Well, last
Great
night,
night.
my birthday last night, I'm at Webster's Tavern over in
Whoa,
Summers
what a
Point.
boy. We love
35
Webster's.
TVs, the
Yeah,
Phillies game on. Oh, it was a
Place
great
is
time.
packed, right?
It was a wait to get in.
Eagles game and Phillies game. You imagine all at the same time? But I got to tell you, now we're going to talk a little. Obviously, we got to talk Eagles football. But I hardly watched the Eagles game last night, and they don't. I cannot believe people pay money to go watch a preseason game. You don't see anybody, you don't see anything. So our text board question is at 609-403-0973 is, would you like to see the starters play, and how much would you like to see them play? Would you like to see starters in the game? Because I can't even watch it. Like, what's the point of watching a game? You don't see anything.
See, I'm a box score watcher when it comes to the preseason. The game happens, I look at the box score after to just see what happened.
Right.
But I do think for the preseason.
Yeah, but we're on the radio, so I felt guilty actually turning them off.
But I think, I went to a preseason game when I was 5. I think it's good for
When I was 5.
Well, I think it's good
Never
for
again.
families for a cheap
little
night
kids.
out, something.
Because you don't get the cursing. Like I brought my daughter to a no, seriously. You especially back in the vet days, you brought your kids to the preseason game. You didn't bring them to a regular season game.
Put them in the prisons at the vet.
Erin, I felt guilty not watching the Eagles yesterday.
I'm just not into it. I can't get into it.
Not-
There wasn't a single starter in the game.
I mean, Tanner McKee played well. I know Dalton went 3 for 10. He didn't look good at all. He was overthrowing people.
How about Ty Robinson, though, with 2 sacks?
Yeah, I saw one of his sacks, so I was lucky enough to see that. maybe we can get something out of Ty Robinson this year. Where did he go to Nebraska? I think he went to
what do they call him?
Check that out, Aaron.
They called him like the albino something.
Yeah, I think he went to Nebraska.
Who is it?
Yeah.
Ty Robinson.
But I think he's from Australia. I think he's one of those.
Oh yeah, but he went to Nebraska Cornhusker. Yeah, I know it. But so right back to the Phils, because I mean you gotta remember the other night the top three took a collar, right?
Yeah.
Harper, Turner, and Schwarber all went 0 for 4. They were 0 for 12 collectively. Last night, Schwarber got 2 hits, including a bomb, knocked in 2 runs. Turner got 2 hits. Harper hit a bomb.
I mean, Sosa had 2 hits last night too. He had 2 RBIs.
I've been getting on Alec Bohm, and rightly so.
The kitchen mitts,
the hair. But you know what? I will give him a little credit. I'm sure he's heard all the noise, and he's stayed consistent. He's done what's gotten him to the bigs, but can he continue this?
Now, in a hypothetical world, imagine if Bohm cut his hair and was doing this. What would this guy be saying? What would this guy be saying? If he did all that, Schweiner would be taking credit for everything right now.
Yeah, re-sign him. And we'll talk about that on the other side. We got a great show lined up today. We got Tommy Greene at the bottom of the first hour on the mound with Tommy Greene, brought to you by Blitz's Market. I can't wait to talk to Tommy Greene. And then at 11 o'clock, Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda. So if there's anything to be negative, it's going to be the Eagles right now. I can't think of you can't be negative with the Sixers. Heck, they got an all-star team over there. Alex is sporting a new jersey. And the Flyers, coming off the year they came off of, how can Mr. Negadelphia be negative with only maybe getting a little negativity out of the Eagles?
He'll find something.
All right, so stick with it. You guys ready to go?
Always ready.
Let's get in that 3-point stand. The first hour of the locker was powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. Surety is an industry-wide leader with a team of experts that will help you through the entire process. From contract signing to closing for the shortest center city and every place in between, Surety Title, they're there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office at 609-399-1227.
Next up, McCann Appraiser. For all your real estate appraisal needs, call John A. McCann and Associates at 609-263-7422. Whether commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax, or financial planning, divorce, or financing and more, the professionals of John A. McCann and Associates are licensed and ready to assist. Call 609-263-7422.
All right, when we return, we'll continue right here in the locker room with Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Your daily dose of the Sports Bash with Mike Gill just got bigger, better, and completely visual. Catch the Sports Bash with Mike Gill, streaming live daily on the 97.3 ESPN YouTube channel. Get the real-time takes, the best guest insiders, and join the conversation in the live chat. Don't miss a single show. Head over to YouTube right now. Search 97.3 ESPN. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and watch the Sports Bash live.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot. You need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Rhymes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Rhymes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Rhymes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com. Billy Schweim here. Pro Image Sports is back on the Ocean City Boardwalk and is now open for the 2026 season. Located between 8th and 9th Street, they carry a huge selection of men's, women's, and kids' jerseys, clothing, headwear, novelties from brands like Nike, New Era, Mitchell & Ness, and 47 brand. If you're looking for Phillies, Eagles, Flyers, or Sixers gear, or your favorite pro team, Pro Image Sports has it all. For more information, stop by today or follow them online at fantreasures.com or on Instagram at ProImageOC.
Craving authentic Italian flavors in Ocean City? Head on down to Petroni's on West Avenue. From amazing cheesesteaks and homemade meatballs to delicious pasta dishes and Italian specialties, every meal is made from family recipes, services each day's family gatherings or meals on the go. Taste the tradition at Petroni's, 957 West Avenue in Ocean City, or give them a call at 609-938-1568. Petroni's, Ocean City's favorite taste of Italy to go.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson & Sons for electrical. They're number one.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
Town Square Media has teamed up with Seize the Deal for incredible offers from some fantastic local businesses. Get this great deal right now. Get one $50 gift card for just $25 to the Island Grill in Ocean City. It's the area's go-to restaurant for fresh catch local seafood with a laid-back beach vibe. That's a $50 gift card for just $25. Get this great deal right now at seizethedeal.com.
SeizeTheDeal.com.
You're listening to The Locker Room and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live from the Ply Bowl studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, Erin Ewing. Ply Bowls has 10 locations from Ocean City to Cape May. We're going to be broadcasting live there next Saturday, Erin.
I can't wait. I love Pliables.
So we'll get. Did you, by the way, give you 2 Ply Bowl passes?
Yeah, me and my sister are gonna go.
You're gonna go.
Yeah.
Okay. And they got one in Cherry Hill. They're all over the place. Alex and I went to lunch there with Mike Gill at the one at Summers Point. That was fun. We had a good time.
That was a hoot.
All right, let's. We got our every morning during the weekend. I come in here during the summer. I stop by Blitz's Markets like I do every weekend, Saturday and Sunday. We get our Blitz's orange juice, freshly squeezed. It's down the hatch. Oh, it's delicious. And Erin, Dave, Joe Newman, Rosie. I just found out she's Bob King's sister. I can't believe that. Maggie's getting married. Nadia won Miss Night in Venice.
Great stuff.
They got it. Kev is down there. Teresa, they're all down there. It's good, isn't it?
It's the best stuff. It's liquid sunshine. But Swanner, you just got a gift dropped off to you, didn't you?
Oh! So, Chris from Northfield, correct?
Correct, yes.
He won the tickets we gave away to the Phillies game for the August 9th tickets to Toronto. If you're following us on StreamYard, the YouTube channel, the X platform, he just delivered one of those little upside down ice cream helmets. And this is a cool one. This is the Phillies P with like sprinkles on it, like Jimmy's.
I got the same one when I went to the game a few nights
now
ago.
I also have this one too. If you see on this, I have the Fanatic one, the green helmet with the pink rim.
Yeah, start collecting them.
Starting a little
Yeah,
collection.
maybe I should start collecting them.
Well, Chris,
Put them in the studio here.
Chris texted in. He goes, "I have a question. Also, is it goal line stand or goal line stance when you say it?"
Well, I say 3-point stand, but it's stance. I just do it to be funny.
So it's
I'm just emphasizing.
So it's a
stand,
miscue.
you know what I mean?
It's a miscue on your part. Then.
Yeah, I was doing it intentionally.
All right.
It's really stance, but I say let's get a 3-point stand. You know what I mean? Like it's just
part of his brand.
Yeah. We got another text in here. No name though. Tanner established that he's the backup quarterback, one of the better ones in the league, in my opinion. As far as the Phillies, Nola is a game 4 starting pitcher in the postseason. If he gets through the order twice, turn the ball over to Cortez when the lineup gets left-handed, and hope he goes once through the order, or piggyback Painter if he's still pitching well. Would also DFA Holman, add Gage Wood to the 40-man and bring him up on September 1st. Maybe he can be this year's version of 2023 Kirkring. Start him off in and then see if he adapts.
Kirkby's not pitching well either. Listen, let's hope that Wheeler and let's hope that Sanchez is pitching really well, but let's hope they're not going through like a dead arm time. You know what I mean? It's dog days of summer, man.
Yeah, I mean, look, I would love to see Gage Wood come up if he could actually show up and produce. Let's see what his stats are right now.
So at 609-403-0973, how about that? People want to talk about the Eagles still. Do you want to see starters in the preseason game? And if so, for how long? 609-403-0973. Do you want to see any of the starters play during the preseason? And if so, how long? How much do you need to see? Because none of them are playing. And I watched the Phillies. All Phillies last night, baby. They're hitting the ball. I mean, their defense is they had an error last night, but if you're scoring 12 runs, it doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah, the errors and like the mental lapses that they were having, they just seem to like have them like every once in a while now, but it's not like before. Like a month ago, it seemed like you would get 3 of them a game, and it would just be inning killers that would just extend an inning to where the other team can then put up like
14 games over 500. I mean, these guys are like the 3 games behind the Braves, and it's possible now that by the way, I want to win the division now.
Yeah,
I want the division, Alex. I don't want a wild card. I want the division.
I mean, let's look at the Phillies schedule coming up, because I know we have at least two series against the Braves, and that could just be we're 3 games out of the number 1 spot in the NL East right now, so that could be everything right there.
Listen, the Phillies go to the West Coast, I believe, right? They got Arizona coming up. Let's look at the schedule.
Seattle,
West Coast,
Anaheim, right. Arizona, and then we go.
Well, Seattle and LA, the LA Angels, they're not really in it.
And then we have a 4-game series against the Braves,
and then Houston
at home. Yeah, then Houston,
home.
And then another 3-game series against the Braves. So we got 7 games against the Braves going down the stretch.
Well, that's good because the Braves away record is also 33-32, so they haven't been playing great. I mean, they're above 500.
It's time to capitalize.
And you know what's great about like today? We need all right. Sanchez is on the hill. I don't want you too excited. This game's at 135. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my radio, my transistor radio, down to the beach. I'm going to put up my chair, my umbrella. I'm going to get some watermelon, right? I'm going to get a bottle of water. I'm going to sit down here. I'm going to listen to the Phils because I like Scott Fransky describing the action. But Sanchez is on the hill. He's 16-4 with a 2.51 ERA. How about a sweep, Alex?
What would it be, 9 in a row?
9 in a row, Erin. I'm pumped up for Tommy Greene.
Tommy Greene, yeah, but just like when we're down in the dumps, he brings you back to level.
Yeah, he's
now when you're up here,
right?
He's going to bring you back down to level.
I think we need to be brought down just a little bit because I don't know if I can.
I can't. I'm a fan. From a fan's perspective.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can handle another Eagles playoff loss type vibe again against the 49ers when we were so high.
Yeah, you're right.
We got to learn from our mistakes.
I think it's too late.
Erin, you're right.
I think it's too late though. We're already on the roller coaster. We're strapped in. We're not getting off.
Erin,
we're going up the hill and.
Yeah, but that you're taking all the fun out of it. That's why we watch.
No, but that's what I'm
sports.
saying. We can't avoid the heartbreak. We're already we're in it.
You know what? You're
right.
Tommy Greene's going to tell me to settle down.
He is.
I don't want to talk to him. No, but Alex, right? Erin's right. How fired up did we get for the 49ers?
The game might as well been over. The Eagles might as well won that game before we even went on to it, and then they just crushed our dream.
You just still caution to the win, Erin. But you know what? I'm not gonna let it psych me out. I'm gonna stay happy.
That's what I'm saying. We're already in it now.
All right. Let's cut early because I want to get Tommy Greene up here. First hour of the locker room was powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to Center City and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you. With over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA, that's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office at 609-399-1227.
Next up, La Scala's Beach House. Looking for the perfect Jersey Shore dining experience? Head to La Scala's Beach House. Enjoy delicious Italian favorites, fresh seafood, handcrafted cocktails, and breathtaking ocean views, all in a relaxed beachside atmosphere. Whether it's lunch, dinner, or sunset drinks with friends, La Scala's Beach House is your destination for great food and unforgettable memories. Visit today and taste the shore at La Scala's Beach House, located on 1400 Ocean Ave in Brigantine.
All right, we got to get down to the Beach House next week, Erin. All right, when we return, we'll go on the mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Calling again, again and again. Calling again, again and again.
Hey, it's Dave Klemick, former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver and founder of Klemick Performance Method. And you know me, I'm caffeinated, activated, and ready to go. Whether it's talking sports in the locker room, coaching athletes, or crushing a workout, I'm fueling up with Kilowatt Coffee, a mobile coffee experience delivering top-of-the-line, hot or cold coffees, lattes, and natural juices. Catch Kilowatt Coffee at 373 South Whitehorse Pike in Hamilton, right there in the Gino Pinto Plaza. Or give them a follow at Kilowatt Coffee on X, TikTok, and Instagram. Want to bring the energy to you? Book them for a private business event at 856-229-1780. That's Kilowatt Coffee.
Hi, this is Billy Schwein. If you're injured or if life takes an unexpected turn, you need a team that'll fight for you. At McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, you'll get battle-tested trial lawyers with decades of experience standing up for justice. Whether it's personal injury, criminal defense, or complex civil litigation, when everything is on the line, you want attorneys with experience and a reputation as one of the most successful firms in the United States. Call McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, 215-981-0999, or online at mpmpc.com.
The Point is your destination for a tropical oasis at the Jersey Shore. Now with 3 locations on the bay in Summers Point, at 43rd off the boardwalk in Sea Isle City, and our newest location right in the heart of Wildwood on Ocean Ave. The Point has the best food and drink specials with their famous tiki bar, plus The Point features live music at all 3 locations 7 days a week and is always family friendly. For more information, check out The Point on Facebook and visit them at dothepoint.com.
Babbel proudly presents The Poison Gift.
Derek, hi.
Hi, I got you something. Ein bisschen Gift.
Gift? Ist das Gift?
Ja, ist das Gift. Für dich.
If you buy her a gift, don't tell her it's poison. Use Babbel. Practice with Babbel's guided conversations based on real situations. Get up to 50% off on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Hanging out at the Piccadilly, no work tomorrow, everyone's happy, beers keep coming, tails piled high with friends and family, spirits to the sky.
Hang on the Pick Patio for live music from local artists Full Step Back, Mike Beck, Steve D, an experiment duo. Planning a fantasy draft? Make all your picks at the Piccadilly Inn, home of world-famous wings and home-style favorites on Route 206 in Chemung, New Jersey since 1927. Find them on Facebook or piccadilly.com.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live from the Playa Bowl studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schwein, Alex Berardis. Erin Ewing, Fly Bowl's got 10 locations from Ocean City to Cape May, one in Cherry Hill. Got to get down to the Playa Bowls. Now, they're fun to watch. They're scoring a lot of runs, but they're getting productive from the bottom of their lineup and from pitchers that haven't performed well. So I'm on cloud nine, but I know our first guest today, he's an even kill guy. Don't get too fired up when things are going great. Don't get too low when things are going bad. But I can't because I'm a fan. So let's go to the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene. Good morning, T. Greene.
Good morning, Billy. I'm glad to see your defibrillator. So,
yeah, well, the Phillies, that's right. The Phillies are fun to watch.
Hey, when you win anytime, it's fun. So, I mean, it's good. It's good to see them playing better.
Well, Tommy, a couple of the reasons why the Phillies are playing well, you're getting production from the bottom of the order, guys that haven't produced all year long, like Bryson Stott, like Alec Boehm, like Edmundo Sosa. And you're getting pitching from Andrew Painter. You're getting Aaron Nola has straightened himself out. And then I know, everybody was getting rid of Aaron Nola. He's done. He's washed up. You have maintained that Aaron Nola still had his velocity. He still knows how to pitch. He's a veteran. And you weren't down on him like everybody else was. And now you're looking like a genius.
Well, it's easy to jump ship when you go through a bad stretch. It's like we told about it before. Everybody wants us to have 9 all-stars out there playing and nobody make any mistakes and that type of thing. That's not the way the game is. The game is a humbling game, and it keeps you honest. And you have to go up there and work, to try to get better every day and be consistent. And that's what the guys do, And it ebbs and flows a little bit, and But hey, you need to go back and look. Bryson Stott's he's been doing well for a couple months. It's not like he hadn't been doing well. He's played good defense, and he's
played great defense at third base.
Yeah, and he's been offensively. He's trended the last couple months. He's been doing exactly what we needed him to do. So
he's raised his average to 260.
It's about. I mean, everybody wants a 300 hitter. You know how hard it is hitting 300 in the big leagues. All
right, but Tommy, let me ask from the pitching perspective, because you're a pitcher, you know what to look for. To the layman, to the common fan like me, like it doesn't look like Aaron Nola's doing. I mean, he still gives up a home run every game, it looks like. But what's he doing different in your mind, in your eyes? Why has he been able to turn himself around in his last 4 or 5 starts?
Well, he's got a good pitch mix going right now, and he's commanding the ball better. And when you command the ball better, you get better results. Yeah, I mean, are you going to be perfect every game? No, you won't have balls over the plate. And the key that that happens sometimes where you give up the home run, as long as it's not the 2 and 3 run homers all the time. That's what hurt. That's what's hurt him in the past. You can give up a home run; it ain't no big deal. But bottom line, he's got a good mix going. And his breaking ball of late has been really, really good. The way I say about what I mean about that, and he's always had a good breaking ball. But I think Mattingly said it good the other day. He says when it comes out of the hand, and as a hitter, if it comes up any, they see it. They see it. They see it's going to be a breaking ball or a off-speed pitch or something like that. I think the key to him right now, when it comes out of his hand, it looks like a fastball. It's staying level on the plane, and then it takes the break. So it's not coming up out of his hand. And when you do that, that's why you see so many of the weird swings by guys. They're not picking it up, and then when that happens, he wins the battle.
And Tommy,
and that's what's been going good of late.
His last 15 days, he's 2-0. With a 2.12 ERA, so yeah, he's really. I mean, it's visible. It's tangible. You can see it. He's turned it around.
Well, I mean, no, he's pitched well. I mean, and he's hopefully he kind of figured out a little bit something that made him tick a little bit better. Sometimes it takes a while. He's been he's had to struggle a little bit, and that's the nature of the game. The game is a humbling game, so, and, but you keep fighting the fight and battling, and hopefully this will carry over to through the end of the season, because we're going to need all hands on deck. That's what it's going to take.
Tommy's Alex McFarland's been a great addition to this bullpen. Since being called up, he's appeared in 5 games, has a 2-1 win-loss record, a 1.69 ERA. Now, being at 25 years old, is it kind of his youth and like ignorance? I don't want to say ignorance, but in a way, ignorance.
Naivety, like
he doesn't know any better.
He doesn't know what he doesn't know.
So does it benefit him that he's so young, doesn't know any better, to just get thrown into the fire like this?
Well, I mean, you look at that's for y'all to talk like that. I mean, for us, for the ball players, he's been throwing a baseball all his life. It's no different from when he was in his hometown playing or whatever, where it was. The mound is 60 foot 6 inches away. What the kid's got is they're gifted with a great arm. The key to him is throwing strikes. That's the key. If he throws strikes with that great arm, that don't mean down the middle. If he commands the baseball to both sides of the plate, he's going to have success with the type of velocity and movement he has. So he's gifted with that, and he coming in. It's a tough thing to do to come into. Just in general to come and relieve. It takes a special breed of type of guy because you have to be on when you come in. So it's a learning process for him, and obviously in the last year he's made strides. And he's elevated. To get a chance to pitch in the big leagues because he sure has got the stuff to do it, So, you try to keep the game as simple as you can. And some people call it dumbing down, or keep it simple, stupid, the KISS word, and I use that all the time. Try not to think too much. Try not to, be in all of the situation around you. That's what the key is because you're trying to keep it the little kid's game that you played all your life, But the mound is 60 foot 6 inches away from the catcher. From home plate, and that's what you're doing is playing catch with your catcher and commanding the zone.
Tommy, Andrew Painter had another strong game last night, only giving up 1 run in 7 innings. As a pitcher, how do you kind of make sense of this? Do you think he just has more confidence, or is it a mechanics thing?
Well, obviously he went down and I don't know what he worked on, but obviously he looks like to me more conviction. In his pitches. Yesterday was obviously the sharpest I've seen him, and he tended not to miss over the middle of the plate. And if you look back at all the highlights and stuff like that, you see where the pitches were, you're seeing quality pitches, and when he has that and he's throwing ball with conviction, at the end of the ball game, he was throwing harder than he was at the beginning, so it's obviously, he found a little something when he went back down, and because sometimes it's an eye-open thing, and he had to earn his. He got. I want to say he got lucky. They didn't go out. Not that they didn't try to get another pitcher, but it didn't work out where they got another starter. So they had to rely on him and to come up and hopefully be better than he was. And that's exactly what's happened. He's kept them in ball games, gave them a chance to win, and then as the confidence grows, you end up having a game like you had yesterday, where he knows, hey, I can do this, and it's all about confidence, And I remember Terry Mulholland said that to me after. It's not. I've been up in the big leagues before, and I had a little bit of success, but he said what it helped him throwing his no hitter, you feel like you belong. You know what I mean? Because if you're young, you feel like you belong. You can do this. And that's what it is. He's had a couple, reaffirming games that, hey, I can do this. And to have a game like that yesterday,
So, Tommy, are you saying basically, not so many words, are you saying that because after the trade deadline they didn't get another pitcher and he had a couple good outings, he realizes that he belongs? That's enough.
Well, yeah. Sometimes it's all about the belief. It's not that he didn't believe in himself. You come up here and see yourself have success and what you're capable of doing. Because yesterday was by far the best game he's had. He knows he can do it now. He knows he can do it. You know what I mean? Because he's done it. He had a couple good games early, but I think this was the best game he's had.
Every Sunday during the baseball season, we go on the mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene, sponsored by Blitz's Market of Ocean City, located at 21st and Asbury Avenue in Ocean City. Tommy, like this team, when you're a player in the dugout, and whether you're a starter or just you're in the dugout when you're up to bat, whether say
or you're a role player.
Yeah, a role player. When the Phillies have now won 8 games in a row. Can you you try to? I know all you pros try to keep it even keel, but you got to feel the momentum. Alex went to the game the other day. He was saying the crowd was unbelievable.
Well, I said, yeah. I mean, you feel the energy, and you got something. You got playing good ball. You got something special going, and you're trying not to change anything or do anything different than you have, and just prepare yourself to go out there to work. Whatever approach they've got right now is working, and it's kind of worked out with the arrival of Araz, showing how good putting balls in play and doing the little things mean the most. See them hitting with runners in scoring position, hitting what they're hitting for the past 2 weeks, is pretty impressive, So, and that's been the big bugaboo over the recent years, is not getting runners in scoring position for the most part. A lot of the times,
Yesterday they only left. Yesterday they only left 3 on base,
and relying on the home run for runs. Now it's a little bit over the past couple of weeks. It's been the opposite. They're proving that they could do the little things and proving to themselves they're doing it. So whatever approach they have, is working. They don't need to change too much. I mean, you're gonna run into good pitching that's locked in today, and you're gonna have a tough time. But hey, you do the little things like that, and you're putting the ball in play, and not striking out as much. You can beat those guys, and that's what they got to do. That's what's hurt them in the past.
Yeah, Tommy. It's a bit ago. The Phillies offense had a team meeting just to address the chase swings and just to stay more patient at the plate. In your time playing in the big leagues, did you ever have a team meeting or a players-only meeting that completely just changed the trajectory of a season like this?
I mean, I've been a part of, with players-only meetings, a little bit, where I've also been a part when the GM come down and jumped your grill.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Lee Thomas was the best, man. He could snap with the best of them. Oh, Mad Dog, man, that was him. Sometimes you need a little wake-up call sometimes, not that you get complacent, when things are going bad. I mean, a little shock to the system is a good thing, because we all are human, and, but we're not trying to go out there to fail. So we're trying to do the right things, and it takes not that it's a motivating thing, but it's also, hey, it's the time to do a little, it makes you self-check a little bit as a unit, because and that's what happens. Everybody self-checks. You end up coming together as a unit and you play together. Just like I've told you in the past, we had, back when I was an A-ball one time, about 6 guys went out and got their hair buzzed off, and then we won 8-9 games in a row before we lost. And then another 7 or 8 of us did it. And then we won the next 23 out of 25, So, I mean, it was sort of weird how that worked out. It's all about belief. Right. You believe that train starts going down the track. You believe good things are going to happen. They tend more than not to happen. Because you're putting yourself in good situation, and you're believing that it's happened. Good things are going to happen. You tend to calm down and slow it down a little bit, and when that happens, you have a real good chance to hit. And the same thing in pitching. Right. You don't get ahead if you. And that's what I hate about the clock sometimes, because sometimes you really need to take that step back a little bit and reaffirm the positive and take a deep breath, and not try to get ramped up too much. You know what I mean? So, and that helps a lot. Yeah.
Every Sunday we go on a mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene. Tommy, these are the dog days of summer, but when I look at the league leaders, you pull up used to be every Sunday used to come out in the Bulletin and the Inquirer. You have a list of every single player, their batting average, their stats. But I pulled it up online at ESPN here, and when I see we have Luis Arraez leads the league in hitting, just the National League. Sancho, we had 2 pitchers. Sanchez is leading the National League in wins. We've got Kyle Schwarber leading in home runs. We got Sanchez, earned run. He's up in the top 3 in earned run average. You know what I mean? It's like when you see this, this train's rolling down the tracks. I like how fast it's going.
No, well, yeah. I mean, it's all good to stay within yourself, Billy. Yeah.
I can't help it. I even watched the Eagles game last night because I'm so excited about the Phils.
Well, I mean, it's good to look at. You look at the stats like you did last year. I looked at the last 2 weeks, the last 15 days.
Yeah.
Okay. And you look at the Phillies hitting, they're leading the league in batting average. So that shows you some things right there. And
right.
In the 13 games they played in the 15 days, they're leading the league with a 285 average. I mean, that's
wow,
real good. I mean, because when's the last time we've done that?
Yeah, right.
So,
well, I think I heard a stat, Tommy, where the Phillies have scored more runs with the long ball in the last 25 days or whatever than they did the first 120 games.
Yeah, I mean, and you look at that, you do the same thing in the last 15 days. They're second in baseball in runs scored. And that's just through 12 games. It says in 15, it says 12 games. They're second behind the Cardinals. The Cardinals have scored 73 runs. We've scored 72, but the Cardinals have played 14 games. We've only played 12. That's based on those games.
Right.
So it shows you what we're doing. We're hitting with runners in scoring position, and stuff like that. So, I mean, that's a pretty cool thing to see, and it shows that they can do it. And whatever formula they're mixing up in the clubhouse and taking out to the game, they need to continue to do that. Don't change a daggone thing.
Tommy, you think Alex Arise is paid? I guess players today lead more by example, but do you think he's talked to Alec Boehm or what is Alec Boehm? Alec Boehm's whole approach has been different.
Know. I mean, but I think a lot of it. I mean, I can only say about what I used to do. We talk a little bit, but a lot of it is going every fourth day. I mean, every fifth day I pitch. The other 4 days I'm watching the best in the business do.
Right.
What they do, and that goes from pitching to hitting. So you're watching the game played and how it's supposed to be played, and guys who are real good at it and guys who are struggling at it, and you can see some of the differences. You can see the differences in what's happening. So it's a good thing to watch guys who are having good years too, and also the reason why they have multiple good years and they're consistent at it, what they're doing and why they're good at what they're doing. And I think it rubs off. If you see positive things, you tend to do positive things.
Right. It rubs off on you. All right, Tommy Greene, the Phillies 135 start today. Sanchez against Leahy, and then they head to the West Coast. Tommy, I'm pumped up, and it's always a pleasure talking to you, man.
Just check your blood pressure. Keep it on here now.
All right, Tommy, we'll see you next weekend.
You got it, pal.
All right, there he is, Tommy Greene on the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline. On the Mound with Tommy Greene is sponsored by Blitz's Market of Ocean City, located at 21st and Asbury Avenue. Try their famous breakfast sandwiches, hoagies, gourmet burgers, and vegetarian options. Online ordering is available at blitzesmarkets.com or give them a call at 609-399-9983. Start your day off with Blitz's freshly squeezed orange juice. Mention the locker room, get $1 off their 12 ounces of liquid sunshine. I'm pumped.
I can't contain it.
He
was supposed to bring me down, but I got more excited as he kept going on.
He said that train's rolling. And you know what I was trying to get out of him, Alex and Erin? It's winning's contagious, right? So when the players are in the dugout and you're feeling that energy. You said that you said yesterday on the show, you went to the game the night before, the crowd was unbelievable.
The walk-off hit for Boehm was one of the loudest I've heard that stadium. Maybe once the team actually saw they were outside the playoffs,
right?
Maybe they got a little kick in the rear end to say, hey, it's one thing to see.
But it's ever since Arise has been on this team.
Well, Rise had a little slow start. Let's not forget that.
But the guy leads the league in hitting at 323.
Yeah, I know, but
so,
people were ready to kick him off the team too. He was on a 1-for-15 hitting streak when he came.
Well, and it was like the typical thing that Mr. Negadelphi would say, see, he comes to Philadelphia, we turn him into a bum.
Yeah, they get the stank. The Philly stank gets rubbed on him.
All right. The first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to Center City and every place in between, Surety Title, they're there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's surety title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office at 609-399-1227.
Now, I want to tell you about the Jersey Man, Philly Man magazine. Just about everyone in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia Eagle Ken Dunnick. But were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract 200-plus top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it as a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or call 856-912-4007.
All right, when we return, we'll wrap up hour number 1. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN. Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson & Sons for electrical. They're number one.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step to Elisa's shoe store on Asbury, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you.
Hi, football fans. It's Billy Schwein. Your game day headquarters is Webster's Tavern. Catch every pro and college game on 40 wall-to-wall big screen TVs with ice cold beer, game day drink specials, and the best wings, burgers, and bar bites around. Whether you're cheering for the Eagles or your favorite team, Webster's is where every Sunday feels like the biggest game of the year. Webster's Tavern, where pro and college football games live all season long.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/Be Smart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Do you want to get in shape and feel great and look better on the beach? At Local Gym and Fitness, located at 908 Asbury Avenue, you can accomplish your goal. 4 local guys with a passion and experience in fitness wanted to open a gym that delivers a quality, hospitable, clean, and friendly environment. Don't be intimidated. Be a local. Local Gym has the best equipment around with 4 fully loaded Olympic and CrossFit platforms, Jacob's ladders, Stairmasters, bikes, and ergs. Local Gym and Fitness provides quality trainers to lend their expertise with all your training needs. They're open 7 days a week. Memberships are affordable. So be a local at Local Gym and Fitness. Call them today at 609-545-8732 or go online at localgymandfitness.com.
Is your trading stopping you from shopping? It's time to drop in some Matt Blatt Nissan.
Back to school and looking cool. Thanks to Matt Blatt Nissan and Matt Blatt Infinity. Are you in detention in your old car? We'll pay you up to $4,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair trade value for your old car, even if you have months left or owe thousands more than it's worth. High mileage, cosmetic issues, all trade-ins are welcome. New 26 Matt Blatt Nissan Altima SV, just $99 per month. New 26 Matt Blatt Nissan Rogue SV, just $179 per month. Plus, the all-new Infinity QX65 luxury crossover SUV is here, and you have to drive it to believe it. Need extra credit? Don't sweat it. We want to help get you approved. And Matt Blatt Nissan and Matt Blatt Infinity. On the Black Hole Orders Pike in Egg Harbor Township.
It's time to drop in some Matt Blatt Nissan.
39-month lease on Altima, lease selling price $30,114. 36-month lease on Rogue, lease selling price $32,449. 7727 due at signing. Call 877-289-6670 for details. Max trade for the purchase of select models. Negative equity refinanced. Offer subject to lender approval. Offers don't combine. Expires month end.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live from the Ply Bowl studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schwein, Alex Berardis, Erin Ewing. Ply Bowls has 10 locations. Get down to Ply Bowls. We got a few text messages there, Mr. Alex. 609-403-0973.
Billy, do not play the starters in preseason. The season is long enough, and the goal is to be healthy for the playoffs.
All right.
Hope they keep Tanner as the backup quarterback, but fear Howie will trade him because he is up for more money after this season. From Rico.
Like I said, I watched maybe two series, and I turned the Eagles off and right to the Phils. 609-403-0973. Would you like to see any of the starters in the preseason? And if so, how long would you like to see them play for?
Morning, great show. Phil's rolling. The rise has been a big part. Good acquisition. In response to your two, on if the Eagles should play starters in the preseason, a few notes. Eagles are 5-0 under Sirianni on opening day, and they have the best record in the NFL in September since 2021 at 13-4. Agree with resting starters as long as they do live practices during training camp with other teams. Pump for the season. See you on the beach. Go Birds. Paul from those cities.
Paul Longholm. Yeah, 609-403-0973. I just got a text message from our Mike Gill from a Sports Bash. His team went down to defeat. They lost to Hawaii in extra innings. They lost, I think 4-2. They had lost a ghost runner. I hate when that happens.
That sucks.
That's horrible. But they made it to the championship game. And I know he's had a great run, and they played really well. I mean, they were up there for like a weekend. It seemed like forever, but it was like a week and a half, I think.
Yeah. We also got Dan in the HC here. I like watching Eagles preseason. It's the only relaxing games we get all season. But we also talk about the Phillies' good starting pitchers for the playoffs. Problem is, the other teams have good starting pitchers too. Phillies' offense sometimes can't buy a hit, let alone a run. Is it just me, or are the Phillies feast or famine? You said that quite a lot.
Well, it is. It seems like it is. But listen, here's the thing. They are manufacturing runs. They're doing it without the long ball, right? They're scoring runs
Gopher ball.
But that's been the problem in the playoffs. They haven't been able. It's either feast or famine, home run or strike out. Now, with a rise on the team, home hitting,
play some small ball.
They're winning small ball games.
Let's change it up every once in a while.
609-403-0973. I mean, this whole first hour pretty much has been all Phillies talk.
Yeah.
Now we'll get into the Eagles next. Coming up on the other side, we're going to go speak with Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, sponsored by the Vassar Pool Service. He'll opine on the Philly sports scene and a whole lot more. And then we'll get into some Eagles. I like that word. We'll get into our Eagles talk because, I mean, let's face it. It's what, 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, the season starts. And everybody loves birds. Everybody loves the birds.
The leaves starting to change soon.
Not that quick. All right. You're listening to The Locker with Billy Schwein, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Football is back, and no matter where game day takes you, Caesars Sportsbook keeps you in the action. Bet from the tailgate. Can I get a hot dog? Bet from your couch. That's my lucky spot. Bet from the stadium. Let's go! Plus, you can flex your parlay, so your bet stays alive even if a leg misses. Caesars is your anytime, anywhere sportsbook. Download the app today and start betting. Must be 21. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
Hey, Mom, now that I have an after-school job, I think I want to buy a drum kit.
Okay, Rockstar. Let's look at your account.
When kids start making money, Chase has easy-to-use tools and expert bankers to help them learn how to manage it.
And next month, I'll buy the bass drum and the cymbal. Oh, and maybe some noise-canceling headphones for you.
Aw, you've thought of everything.
Help kids save, budget, and build financial independence, all with Chase. That's good for kids and good for parents. Visit your local Chase branch and get started.
Account subject to approval. JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
By ugly yellow toe fungus. Living with toe fungus is embarrassing. I was afraid to take my socks off. I hid my yellow and crumbly toes from everybody.
Introducing Crystal Flush. Crystal Flush is the only FDA-registered 2-in-1 home treatment that attacks your toe fungus from both the inside and out. Crystal Flush's new and different combination system knocks out toe fungus for good, guaranteed.
Crystal Flush is different. After just a few weeks, my fungus was gone. I mean, 100% disappeared. Crystal Flush was the only thing that ever worked. So if you're skeptical because you tried a bunch of other stuff, Crystal Flush is this is a game changer.
Crystal Flush is now available without a prescription, but it is not available in stores. Get your risk-free supply today. Go to crystalflush.com. That's CRYSTAL flush.com. Being embarrassed by ugly yellow toenails, go to crystalflush.com or call 800-204-4484.
School is back in session at Matt Black Kia. 26 Kia Sportage, $139 per month. 26 Kia Telluride, $259 per month. Need extra credit? If you bring home at least $450 per week, we want to get you approved today.
Matt Black Kia, 6211 West Horse Pike, Harbor Township. MattBlackKia.com.
It's got to be a Matt Black Kia.
24-month leases, $59.99 due at signing. Call 888-506-4132 for details. Offers don't combine, expires month end.
Do not trust US Mobile just because I'm telling you. My name is Ahmed Khatak and I'm the founder of US Mobile. US Mobile invented this technology that lets you share data across any of the 3 networks. There's more coverage than any single carrier in America because we give you all 3 of them. US Mobile is Wirecutters' top cell phone plan. We're a top-rated carrier by Consumer Reports, and you cannot buy those ratings. Just Google US Mobile. Make a decision for yourself. If you're ready, visit usmobile.com.
Consumer Reports does not endorse products or services.
Go for the fun times and the tan lines. Experience an Atlantic City you never knew. Go to Ocean. Go for the win. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Home of the Philadelphia Eagles.
They've got him. It's a sack.
Sixers.
Oh, baby.
And Flyers.
He scored!
97.3 ESPN. WENJ. WENJ HD. Millville, Atlantic City. A Town Square media station serving all of South Jersey.
Set. Red 83.
Welcome to the locker room.
Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Get me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
All right, we're back broadcasting live from the Playa Bowl studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schwein, Alex Berardis co-hosting and producing today. And, of course, Erin Ewing is with me here in the studio. And we're all pumped up about the Phillies, and rightly so. They're on an 8-game winning streak. They go for the sweep of the Cardinals today. You got Sanchez on the hill, 135 first pitch. Then they head to the West Coast. The Eagles were on last night. And, I guess the best thing that came out of that was maybe Tanner McKee's play and Ty Robinson. So right now we got to check in with Mr. Negadelphia. He's brought to you by the Vassar Pool Service. Not happy with your pool people? Call the Vassar Pool Service, 609-204-6939. They've been in business for over 30 years, covering all of South Jersey. Ask for Dragon. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you. Let's go to the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room our good buddy, Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda. What's up, Peach?
Good morning. Good morning.
Dude, look at you, man. You got a Phillies hat on. You got a Sixers T-shirt on. The old 76er. LeBron on the back of that? Where'd you? Oh, that's a nice shirt.
We already got
see that.
Here. Yeah, we already got LeBron here, man. Come on.
It's got number 20. Well, look, I don't know if you can see Alex. He's got a LeBron. LeBron.
He's already
James.
got his jersey. I love it.
I'm fully in now.
What are you going to lead?
We're committed. This is going to be great. I'm in.
What are you going to do? Lead with the Sixers or the Phillies? What are you going to lead with?
Well, here, I'll tell you this. You guys are all talking about the Phillies like we're already in the playoffs, like we're going to win it. I mean, I am impressed. We're hitting the ball. It's great baseball. I just wish they could have started this maybe like 30 games ago.
But it doesn't matter. We're only 3 games behind the Braves now. You know what? But yeah. PJ, one thing that Tommy Greene has always said from day one, Aaron and Alex, is be patient. It's a long season. Baseball is a game of failure. Don't get too high when things are going great. Don't get too low. I'm getting psyched because it's the end of August, PJ, and we're
it's
right
a
where
good
we
time
want
for
to be.
us to. It's a good time for us to get hot. It is.
Right.
It is. But it's It's a little early, but still sustainable. If we could sustain this into the playoffs, that would be great. You know what I mean?
I'm just waiting for October and seeing what happens in October. It's a different ball game.
Yeah, but it's also a different feel because we got to rise. And Bohm's been hitting 328 in the last 30 days.
But also, PJ, like, we were down in the dumps. We were out of the playoffs a week ago. So it's giving me something to be prideful that this is my team finally.
Right.
They're giving us hope. They are. They're giving us hope. And listen, they have potential. They do. They have potential. They could do.
But PJ, aren't you? You're looking forward to watching the Phillies tonight, aren't you?
Listen, of course they made it. Listen, they made it at least interesting. It kept us tied in for the end of the season here. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, let's face it. Short 10, 15 days ago, maybe 20 days ago, right after the All-Star break. Remember they were
we might have put the Eagles game on over the Phillies.
Yeah, I hardly even watched the Eagles game last night, PJ.
Listen, I'll let it slide for a preseason game. All right. If this was if this was a regular season game, we'd be talking a different story here. All right.
Well, how much of the Eagles did you watch last night?
I watched a good chunk of it. All right.
Did you?
I did. Listen, I mean, I understand that they're not our starters. It's not, but it's still football. I'm still getting pumped for the season. You know what I mean? It's,
PJ's hat.
You only get so many. You only get
the hat PJ's wearing it, Billy. It's the same as your little ice cream helmet.
Yeah, look, look, PJ. I got the ice cream. I got the Jimmy's.
It's the same one.
Is that the same one?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
Can you see that? Chris from Northfield. He won the Phillies tickets that we gave away courtesy of Pensacola Spine and Rehab, Dr. Dominic Mariani. And he brought this as a gift. It's cool. And you got that hat on. I like it.
I know. I was just saying we got to go to a game. So I'm going to try and get us to a Phillies game for the locker room before the season ends here.
Yo, you know who wants to go with us? Chief Craig Berube. He'll go with us. He's asked me if I want to go to a Phillies game. I said, sure, let's go. But if we get tickets, I'll bring him with us.
I still got to bring him down the trail and beat him in golf.
Yeah. Oh, he played with Talkett the other night. And they went to Anthony's in for dinner afterwards. I said, did you beat Talk? He said, Talk stinks.
Listen, there's not that many good golfers out there. I'll be honest with you.
Well, you and Miro, you guys golf all the time.
Probably too much.
So PJ, let's get back to the Phillies. I mean, you're throwing caution to the wind. You're not all right. Let me ask you this question: Alec Bohm in the last 30 days, he's batting 328.
Yeah,
he's a free agent at the end of the year. If he continues to play and produce for the Phillies, do you re-sign him because he's gonna get a lot of money, or do you say, look, this is just an aberration and he's not going to be able to maintain this because he's playing for a contract?
He's a roller coaster over there. We've seen him shoot well under 200, and then he gets hot, and he's getting hot right now. But just listen, it was a long season with Bob. I mean, how many times do we talk about him every week about his performance? I mean, he's not the most consistent player to have on the team. I mean, I don't know how they factor that into it. At the end of the day, his batting average is batting average overall, and it's this. You just got to give him fair value for it, but I don't think he's this great contribution, to be honest.
Well, you're a great businessman. Would you sign Alec Bohm to a multi-year contract?
Nah, he's too much of a roller coaster. I want somebody that's going to show up every day, man. No way. You know what I mean?
Do you think it's just, Alec, let me ask you guys this. I'm going to ask this to everybody. Do you think it's just like he's in a contract year? He's a free agent at the end of the year. Do you think he's put it together because of do you think he's just doing something because he knows he's playing for his life, basically? Well, it's because Tommy Greene says it's a game of failure.
If he was doing that, he would have done that back in April. He wouldn't have waited till August. He would have had a whole season sample size here.
Right.
I think this team meeting, it came a little late, but I think this team meeting actually did something because I'm not seeing as many 0-2 counts as I used to see. Not these swing and chase swings that we always saw, the Nick Castellanos swings that for some reason this team couldn't get rid of. They're more disciplined now.
Jackson just said on Facebook or YouTube, Bohm is gone after the season, he said.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
So
everybody's fine with that. Nobody's upset about it.
Got Aiden Miller's in the pipeline coming up too.
He hasn't even played yet.
Bohm, his time has run its course. It's time.
But one of the main reasons why they're winning is specifically because of Bohm's play.
And one of the reasons we were losing so much.
Well, that's right.
Because of Alec Bohm's play.
Yeah, I mean, listen,
I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, no, I don't think anybody's going to miss him, honestly.
You know, I got to tell you, when he was hitting under 200, the kitchen mitts, the hair, it was infuriating. It was frustrating. Yes,
yeah.
But you'd also he's a guy you can get behind too when he's playing well. Like there's some guys you just don't like, right?
Yeah,
they have the face you want to punch. He doesn't have a punchable face, I don't think.
No,
right? I don't know.
He just didn't fit for us. I mean,
all right. So as a businessman, you would not resign him.
No.
Okay. All right, let's turn our attention to the Philadelphia Eagles. You know what? Can we play? We're going to keep you, PJ, because Ty Robinson played really well last night.
He did. Listen, he had some great stat. He was, dude, guy's quick. He can play. He gets in there. He's moving people around. He's a big boy. I like him, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, he played well. I mean, I know that. Can we go ahead? I hope you can hear this. We're going to play. We're going to play what Vic Fangio said about Ty Robinson, and then we're going to play his response. Go ahead. Did you hear that, PJ?
Not a word. But if he said anything negative, I'd be really upset with him.
No, he made. But you know what I like about Vic Fangio? He tells it like he is.
He said Ty Robinson was on life support.
He was on life support. He was left for dead.
But then 2 sacks last night, and he's had a few good practices, and now he's back. He's back on the roster. It seems.
I mean, look, he looked great last night. I mean, I don't know, how he's consistently been doing before that, but he looked great last night.
And you listen, you love backup quarterbacks.
Tanner looked good, man. Come on,
brother.
Well, I gotta tell you, man, don't look like he's horrible.
Are they showcasing Tanner to trade him?
You know what? I think. Listen, there's value to him, right? And what's going to happen is that we brought in, our Red Rocket over there, Dalton. So we have some backup ability out there. I don't want to say he was great last night.
But Dalton doesn't. He's not. I mean, neither one of these guys play like Jalen Hurts. They're different. Completely
they're backups,
different styles.
dude. They're backup quarterbacks, dude.
But they're not that style of player that Jalen Hurts is. Like,
no, not at all. They're definitely different. But they definitely play different. But it's good to have some value there. I mean, I'd rather him be doing well and look good than not, be like a terrible backup. I mean, it's good that he's maybe a little showcasing a value there. You know what I mean, Alex? It's not the worst thing that can happen. Maybe we part together a trade or something. There could be something there,
I'll never forget when we were at Lascala's for an Eagles pregame show, and Jalen Hurts was having a horrible game, and he went out, and then you're calling for Tanner McKee, and he stunk, and they got him out. You're calling for the third string quarterback.
I'll never forget when we were watching the games all at our respective places. Jalen throws a touchdown. I just get a text from the group chat, dang, from PJ, and I'm like, you're that upset that Jalen Hurts just threw a touchdown because he wanted Tanner McKee that badly. I could not get over that.
Tanner could have thrown that pass easily.
Oh, brother.
PJ, listen, man, next week we'll be broadcasting live in the Pliables. On 7th and Boardwalk. You got to be a part of the crew. Come on up. We'd love to see you there. And then if let us know about the Phillies game, we'll get the locker room crew.
Yeah, I'll get you guys some dates. I'm going to look at some tickets, what we can get a hold of.
All right, PJ, as always, we appreciate you, man. Thanks.
Always, guys. Have a good one.
All right, there he is. Mr. Negadelphia, PJ Corda on the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline, sponsored by Vassar Pool Service. If you're not happy with your pool people, call the Vassar Pool Service, 609-204-6939. They've been in business for over 30 years, covering all of South Jersey. Ask for Dragon. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you. For over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark with a friendly staff. It's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game. Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver.
Now, I want to tell you about McCann Appraiser. For all your real estate appraisal needs, call John A. McCann and Associates at 609-263-7422. Whether commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax, or financial planning, divorce, or financing and more, the professionals of John A. McCann and Associates are licensed and ready to assist. Call 609-263-7422.
All right, when we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker with Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Your daily dose of the Sports Bash with Mike Gill just got bigger, better, and completely visual. Catch the Sports Bash with Mike Gill streaming live daily on the 97.3 ESPN YouTube channel. Get the real-time takes, the best guest insiders, and join the conversation in the live chat. Don't miss a single show. Head over to YouTube right now. Search 97.3 ESPN. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and watch the Sports Bash live.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot. You need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Grimes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Grimes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Grimes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
The Point is your destination for a tropical oasis at the Jersey Shore. Now with 3 locations on the bay in Summers Point, at 43rd off the boardwalk in Sea Isle City, and our newest location right in the heart of Wildwood on Ocean Ave. The Point has the best food and drink specials with their famous Tiki Bar. Plus, The Point features live music at all 3 locations 7 days a week and is always family friendly. For more information, check out The Point on Facebook and visit them at dothepoint.com.
Hey, it's Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda. Let's get something straight. If you want art, go to a museum. Here is something I'm positive about. Kilowatt Coffee. No foam hearts, no flowers, no latte art, just signature drinks that actually work. We're talking bold cold brews, hotter iced lattes, real flavor, and zero nonsense. Find Kilowatt Coffee at 373 South Whitehorse Pike in Hamilton, New Jersey. Follow at Kilowatt Coffee on X, TikTok, and Instagram. Or bring the energy to your next event. Call 856-229-1780. Kilowatt Coffee, where quality drinks don't need a draw.
Do you want to get in shape and feel great and look better on the beach? At Local Gym and Fitness, located at 908 Asbury Avenue, you can accomplish your goal. 4 local guys with a passion and experience in fitness wanted to open a gym that delivers a quality, hospitable, clean, and friendly environment. Don't be intimidated. Be a local. Local Gym has the best equipment around with 4 fully loaded Olympic and CrossFit platforms, Jacob's ladders, Stairmasters, bikes, and ergs. Local Gym and Fitness provides quality trainers to lend their expertise with all your training needs. They're open 7 days a week. Memberships are affordable. So be a local at Local Gym and Fitness. Call them today at 609-545-8732 or go online at localgymandfitness.com.
Is your trading stopping you from shopping? It's time to drop in some Matt Blatt Nissan. Back to school and looking cool. Thanks to Matt Blatt Nissan and Matt Blatt Infinity. Are you in detention in your old car? Get up to $4,000 over Kelly Blue Book Fair Trade Value for any trade-in. Come see us today at Matt Blatt Nissan and Matt Blatt Infinity on the Black Horse Pike in Egg Harbor Township. It's time to drop in some Matt Blatt Nissan.
Max trade for the purchase of select models expires month end.
You're listening to The Locker Room on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live from the Ply Bowl studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, Erin Ewing with me here. We're talking a little Eagles football. Why not? It's getting close to that time. Alex and Erin, and we played the clip from Vic Fangio. What I like about Vic Fangio, tells it like it is. He's not worried about. Yeah, he's old school, Alex. He's not worried about he's not worried about hurting people's feelings.
You need a guy who's going to tell you how it is. You're going to be blunt about it, and that's what Vic is.
I mean, you look at the Ty Robinson had 4 tackles, two sacks, but he played a good game. You saw it. You know what I mean? In the little bit of the game
we
that I
didn't
watched.
see it.
Well, in the limited, I watched maybe 2 defensive series, and I just happened to see one of his sacks, and then one offensive series. I think it was I didn't even see Tanner McKee play, to be honest with you. I saw Dalton, but
Andy Dalton went 3 for 10.
yeah, he was
that's
horrible.
brutal.
But you know what I'm saying? Like he's not worried about. Vic Fangio doesn't care about hurting people's feelings. He tells it like it is, and that's refreshing.
Yeah, and at least our quarterback competition is between the backups.
All right, so this is really so. Alex, we could have. Could you imagine if we're in Philadelphia with a situation that's going on, say like in Cleveland, because they got Deshaun Watson and they got
Shedeur
Sanders.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson had a really rough preseason games. He's had a few good training camp practices, but yesterday, once again, he gets booed off the field in Cleveland.
So he reacted to it. Let's hear this. This is something.
Man,
So this is obviously, in his mind, it's the off-field stuff that's demonized him on the field.
Yeah,
especially with the fans. I mean, if your own player gets hurt and they're cheering him, he'll never forget that. That's like Donovan McNabb could never get over getting booed because he was the first round pick of the Eagles.
But like, if you're the Cleveland Browns now, Shedeur has to be your guy. You can't have those words come out, taking shots at your fan base, taking shots at, because if that was in Philly and they put him out there the next game, he'd get booed no matter what he did. He'd get booed out of the stadium.
So I got a story for you guys just to show you how nuts Cleveland is. They're fanatical about their
dog pound.
The dog pound. Ready for this? I went to see a Cleveland game, Eagles Cleveland in Cleveland. I fly out to Cleveland, and while I was in the stands while they're playing the Eagles, a couple fans had Pittsburgh Steelers jerseys on. They're playing the Eagles, and they're fighting with the Pittsburgh Steelers fans. They didn't even care about us.
Well, who are the idiots wearing Steelers fans?
Well, I'm just saying.
For not even a Steelers
but
game.
Can you imagine, like, they didn't even care about the Eagles fans? Well, we won that game, too, but, I mean, it's an
AFC North
to show
rivalry.
you how crazy they are.
That's
like we had Rich Gannon here yesterday.
Yeah.
He played for the Chiefs and the Raiders.
Dave Klemick.
Dave
played
Klemick.
for the Chiefs.
There are some rivalries in sports, Aaron, that people, there's legitimate hatred. And that makes for good sports.
I was going to say, that's what makes sports. But we were talking in the commercial about some of these quarterback competitions. Cleveland's got to be the number one.
How about the Raiders? Even Gannon was saying yesterday, Mendoza and Kirk Cousins. I would not go with Kirk Cousins. I would go with Mendoza. Just put him in there.
I think you go with Kirk because
really,
to me, like I think in any other draft, Mendoza I don't think goes one. I'm going to be honest. I think Mendoza is a good quarterback. I think he can be a serviceable mid-level quarterback, but I don't think he's going to be a franchise-winning, Super Bowl-winning quarterback. But I also don't know if he's ready. And the Raiders are in such a bad roster position. Right. All you're going to do is just make it harder for him, especially in a Clint Kubiak offense. It's going to be high advance. Apparently, in his entire college career, he was under center 6 times.
Oh,
he was under center 8 times in his last preseason game.
Right.
So, like, there's a lot to learn there. Let Cousins do his thing. Let Mendoza develop under Cousins. Let Cousins take the brunt of everything. And then if they're, 3-12 at the end of the year, throw Mendoza.
All right, 609-403-0973 is the text board. The question is, would you like to see the starters play in the preseason? And if so, how much? Like, how much would you like to see him? Couple series, a quarter, or not at all? 609-403-0973. Now, a couple people have chimed in and said they don't want to see the starters. That the Eagles have a great September record, and that might be all well and good, but it's going to take them with a 17-game schedule. And you know the NFL is probably going to try to move to an 18-game schedule soon enough.
Yeah, no doubt.
I
But
mean,
Jay and Kate May Courthouse actually chimed in saying, I would like to see the Eagles starters play one series like they used to. As for the Phillies bullpen, the bullpen would be issues. Kirk Green can't play in a high-pressure situation. Painter to the bullpen in playoffs.
Why not? That's what the Dodgers did last year.
Yeah, but I actually do like maybe the starters get the first half of the last preseason game. So
That's how that used to be.
And especially now we got Sean Mannion, a whole new offense.
Right.
Let's get some trial and error in the first
here's the
half.
thing. I told you this, Erin, and I'm going to tell you again. It's about the best ability is availability. You got to be healthy. The last year, the Eagles, what their problem? They couldn't block. Saquon Barkley's numbers showed it.
Billy's scared that Mekhi Lemon's going to be a lemon.
Yeah, well, guess what? I got the depth chart right here. They got him as a number one wide receiver right here, and he hasn't played a snap.
I've seen him stretching out.
So Dave Clemick said yesterday it might be a training camp injury.
Yeah,
quotation marks.
They're what? They're like not real. That's
Well,
what
he was insinuating that yes, maybe they're just. But I can't imagine, right?
Yeah, that he would want to do that as a rookie.
As a
rookie, he doesn't want to play in training camp like that.
You're learning. You're going from yes, USC. Was he an All-American? He was the number one draft choice. All that. I get it. You might have 4 All-Americans, 5 All-Americans on your college team, but in the pros, everybody's an All-American.
So on August 20th, I'm watching right now. Mekhi Lemon was getting reps, full pads, full everything. He was running routes, catching balls at practice.
Right.
So maybe he's back. He was back at practice on August 20th.
So he has been practicing.
Yes, but I'm assuming they didn't put him in the game last night because he's had.
And like this guy last night, who Carson Steele, he had that beautiful catch, the screen pass. He hurdled a guy, scores a touchdown. He's a training camp guy.
Yeah, that's a guy.
He's not going to make it.
That's his career play, right?
That's his career, right? He's going to be able to hang his hat on that.
I mean, more than I could say. So
well, that's right. And you're like it's hard to be. You make it to the pros. There's probably 10 guys that can fill your shoes, but for whatever reason they didn't make it. Injury, coaches don't like you. You get in trouble with the law. No, seriously. You maybe you're not a good pro because you don't take care of yourself. You're not disciplined as a pro. There's a myriad of reasons why you don't make like the guys that do make it. They're lucky. They're healthy. They're good. And they know how to be a pro.
Jackson chimes in here, says Eagles are protecting Lemon. I think he wants to play. But yeah, I see that point. I think the Eagles, they don't want to rush anything with him.
No, but Dave Clemick yesterday said he saw players that would have a groin. They would be listed as a groin or listed as a hamstring, and never saw him limp or never saw him in the weight room or the training room.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It could be just like a preseason injury. Well, but I don't think Lemon was like you just said, Aaron. I don't think Lemon could afford to do that.
No, especially now with Sean Mannion coming in.
Right.
Everybody's trying to get chemistry and learn this offense. Why would he just want to sit out of practice?
And it's 609-403-0973. That's why we're asking this question. Would you like to see the starters play a little bit, one series, maybe one quarter, or not at all?
Yeah, but then you look at Saints first round wide receiver, Jordan Tyson, went 8th overall this year. He's missing the next 2 months with a hamstring injury. So it's like,
maybe that's a legitimate thing.
So it's like, do you want to play?
So you know what? Maybe the guy, he felt like a little tweak, and they said, "Oh, let's just throw caution to the wind and shut him down, and just like make sure that he's 100% healthy."
Yeah, and I think the front office is feeling a lot of pressure with Lemon because they just lost AJ Brown.
Yeah.
He's the successor to AJ Brown, so they don't want to mess that up at all.
609-403-0973. The text board question is, would you like to see the Eagles starters play a little bit in the preseason? And if so, how much? 609-403-0973. 0973. Hey, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It is a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game? Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver.
Next up, La Scala's Beach House. Looking for the perfect Jersey Shore dining experience? Head to La Scala's Beach House. Enjoy delicious Italian favorites, fresh seafood, handcrafted cocktails, and breathtaking ocean views, all in a relaxed beachside atmosphere. Whether it's lunch, dinner, or sunset drinks with friends, La Scala's Beach House is your destination for great food and unforgettable memories. Visit today and taste the shore at La Scala's Beach House, located on 1400 Ocean Avenue in Brigantine.
We love La Scala's. We're going to get down there next weekend. All right. When we return, we got a little treat for you. When we return, you're listening to the Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free train at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Calling again, again and again. Calling again, again and again.
Hi, football fans. It's Billy Schwein. Your game day headquarters is Webster's Tavern. Catch every pro and college game on 40 wall-to-wall big screen TVs with ice-cold beer, game day drink specials, and the best wings, burgers, and bar bites around. Whether you're cheering for the Eagles or your favorite team, Webster's is where every Sunday feels like the biggest game of the year. Webster's Tavern, where pro and college football games live all season long.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/Be Smart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Billy Schwein here. Pro Image Sports is back on the Ocean City Boardwalk and is now open for the 2026 season. Located between 8th and 9th Street, they carry a huge selection of men's, women's, and kids' jerseys, clothing, headwear, novelties from brands like Nike, New Era, Mitchell & Ness, and 47 brand. If you're looking for Phillies, Eagles, Flyers, or Sixers gear, or your favorite pro team, Pro Image Sports has it all. For more information, stop by today or follow them online at fantreasures.com or on Instagram at ProImageOC.
Football is back, and no matter where game day takes you, Caesars Sportsbook keeps you in the action. Bet from the tailgate.
Can I get a hot dog?
Bet from your couch.
That's my lucky spot.
Bet from the stadium.
Let's go!
Plus, you can flex your parlay, so your bet stays alive even if a leg misses. Caesars is your anytime, anywhere sportsbook. Download the app today and start betting.
Must be 21. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
Babbel proudly presents The Poison Gift.
Derek, hi.
Hi, I got you something. Ein bisschen Gift.
Gift? Ist das Gift?
Ja, ist das Gift. Für dich.
If you buy her a gift, don't tell her it's poison. Use Babbel. Practice with Babbel's guided conversations based on real situations. Get up to 50% off on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Hanging out at the Piccadilly, nowhere tomorrow. Everyone's happy, beers keep coming, tails piled high with friends and family, spirits to the sky.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein.
It's live from the Pliable studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, Erin Ewing. Of course, we talked a lot of Phillies baseball in hour one. Hour two, we kind of get to the NFL Eagles in specifically because they played the Patriots last night and they lost 24-21. That doesn't really mean anything. The fact is that none of the starters play, so it's 609-403-0973. Would you like to see some of the starters play any of the preseason games? Yes or no? And if so, how long would you like to see them play for? A quarter? Not at all?
The best preseason stat of all time is the year the Detroit Lions went 0-16. They went 4-0 in the preseason. So, that just proves the preseason actually doesn't mean
609-403-0973. Now, we talked a little bit about the Raiders. We had Rich Gannon on yesterday, and he was a Raider. But there was one clip, since we're talking football, and you said the leads are going to get ready to change. They're not changing that quick. But this guy's voice, this is one of my favorite audio clips that this guy's ever done. And let's go ahead and play it. Boy, if that doesn't get you ready for football, I don't know what does. Come on, man. I got chills.
Facenda is Billy's, I think, all-time favorite.
Oh, my gosh. Look, he was on Channel 10, I think, for many years.
Was he?
Yeah, he's from Philly. NFL Films is in South Jersey, right?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, my old intern, Andrew Leeds, he works for NFL Films now. Everybody that works with me goes to other places.
Minor
leagues, the Midas touch. But John Facenda, his voice, his ability to visual, when he speaks, you can visualize it. You know what I mean? That was great.
It's football season so close.
But
real football season.
What's so funny too? When you walk on the beach in the beginning of the summer, you see people playing wiffle ball, right? They're playing wiffle ball on the beach. But by middle of August, you know what you see people doing?
You're slinging the pigskin.
Yeah, they're playing football. I'll go down on the beach tonight. I'm going to listen to the Phillies with my radio. Scott Fransky with the call. I'll get down there. I'll have my chair. Hopefully the water's warm like it was yesterday. It was warm. The day before was even warmer. And then you'll see people playing football.
Nothing was better than tackle football on the beach with your boys. Just get 8 of your buddies, just play tackle football, run some routes, do one-on-ones. Oh, it's the best.
I mean, that's what you did.
Everybody now, these kids now, they're on their phones.
See, I know Erin. She can't wait for hockey to start.
Oh,
so can I.
Don't get me started.
I know that gets you pumped up too. But first things first is football. And John Facenda with the autumn wind is a Raider. We had Rich Gannon on yesterday, and Rich is such a great guy. I wonder what I wish
we should have played that.
Played that for him. I wonder what he thinks of that. I'll ask him the next time I see him. He does live in Ocean City, and from time to time I get to see him. But
we should have played that.
You know what I mean? We should have played that for him. But talk about rivalries, like you talk about the Eagles and the Cowboys. You talk about the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. You talk about actually Pittsburgh and Baltimore. That's a good one too. Mm-hmm. Chief's a big Ravens fan. Berube.
Yeah,
I can't stand
we talked
the
about
Ravens.
that when we were at Blitz's
he
market.
Played in Washington for many years.
Yeah.
We talked about that when we were at Blitz's market.
Yeah, he's a Ravens fan. San Francisco and the Rams is a huge rivalry.
I mean,
just like San Francisco and the Dodgers, the Giants and the Dodgers. They used to play in New York.
I'm trying to think who's another big rivalry.
Who's the Flyers?
Penguins.
Yeah. But before that, it was Flyers and Bruins. believe it or not.
Well, back in the day, yeah.
Back in the day.
But especially with how the last playoff series just went, it's got to be Flyers Penguins now.
Well, I think the Flyers Penguins rivalry has definitely,
since Crosby came.
Yeah,
into the league,
remember that hit that Claude Giroux put
The
on
shift.
him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
The
the
shift.
Giroux Crosby matchup was great while while Giroux was on the team.
I thought we had Giroux too. I thought he was coming.
There was rumors.
Come on, you don't want him back.
Apparently, it was like a done deal, and then out of
people
nowhere,
got
he's
the
back in
reports
Ottawa.
completely
How
wrong.
about Chief knew that that we weren't going to get?
I think we all knew it. We just didn't want to accept it.
Well, first of all, did you really think the Anaheim Ducks were going to match it?
Yeah, I did. I just didn't want to believe it. But now apparently, Cutter Gauthier got offered 13 mil. He said no. I don't want it.
He said no.
He said
he
no.
wants more money because he sees what Carlson.
Yeah, so we
because he's all about money.
Yeah,
He didn't
Danny-
want to be a Flyer
It's
because
true. But the Flyers,
Tortorella, right?
The Flyers screwed up the Ducks
Danny
big time.
Danny Briere, friend of the program, had him on the show.
Yeah, Danny Briere.
He's screwing a lot of people over here.
So I was not aware that he turned down 13 mil.
Yeah, he wants more money.
My brother just said Facenda was Channel 6, you idiot.
Eat a donut.
Go eat a donut, Bobby. No, but even though, all right, so Danny Briere screwed up the actually.
Well, now my concern
But
is,
I don't care about Anaheim. I care about the
but
Flyers.
my concern is now that Danny did that for the Ducks, there was kind of always an unwritten rule between the GMs. You don't do that. Well, Danny just said, go to hell with that. I'm doing what I want. Now,
Well, was that more at getting at Gauthier, or was it getting at the Ducks?
I think it
for
was just he
signing?
wanted his guy, but now
It was.
I think there's a target now on the Flyers back. I have to
Yeah,
say.
it wasn't the classiest thing to do.
Well, you know what? What goes around comes around.
It's a Broadway bullies type of GMing.
But I wonder now if that means we're going to see more people trying to sign restricted free agents.
Well, I do think so, but now I also think unrestricted free agents are now going to look at Danny Briere and saying he's trying to go all in here.
Yeah.
I respect that. Philly now is, I think, a destination spot for the NHL after the
Not
players.
just for the NHL. Look what the Sixers just did.
I know.
So look at you. You got a LeBron James jersey on that you got from China.
Where are we ranking these teams at now?
Where'd you get that jersey from? China?
Fanatics. My Martone jersey never came in.
Never
They can't,
came. You believe that?
canceled my
Canceled
order.
his order
Canceled
after
my
like
order.
4 months.
You need to go to Pro Image Sports. I'll get you that $25 gift card.
Yeah, if I ever get it.
I still owe it to you.
I'm saying
I
next
just haven't
week
been down
we're
there.
going to be at Pliables on the
I'll get it
boardwalk,
to you by
7th
next Friday. I
Street.
promise you.
Come check out the locker room. But I better get my gift card while I'm on the boardwalk. At
By the way,
Pliables.
we also want to make a little bit of an announcement. We're going to have Pat Croce on the program on
the real Pat Croce.
Yeah, the real Pat Croce on the 26th of September. So we'll have Croce on. He just wrote a book, and we'll talk to him about his new
A lot
book.
of book shout outs
Yeah,
in the locker
yeah.
room recently.
Yeah, we get the books. But Croce, I'll never forget. Speaking of the Sixers, that 2001 run when they went to the NBA championship with the against the Lakers. So I'm working at U.S. Airways, and I had to be at work. So I think it was a 12:30 to 9 shift, and I'd leave my house. Usually, I was always running late as a kid. I hear on the radio. I was listening to sports radio up there, and I hear that there's Pat Croce's climbing the Walt Whitman Bridge with a Sixers banner. I'm running late for work. I get to the Walt Whitman Bridge and it's backed up. Everybody's looking up, and he climbed one of the towers and hung a Sixers banner off it. I was an hour late for work.
Guy's dedicated.
Yeah. Listen. So let me ask you this question. In 1980, all 4 of our teams went to their respective championships. I always bring that up. What do you think this town is more of? A baseball town?
Football.
A football? How about basketball? When the Sixers went to the NBA championship, man, I'm telling you, what Mike Gill says, talk Sixers and Eagles. That drives the conversation. This could be a basketball town.
I think more than anything, it's a sports town. It doesn't matter.
Well, it is right. That's true.
It doesn't matter who's playing good. The city backs that team up better than anybody else in the country. I'll say that right now. But I do think Eagles over anything.
Yeah, I think the Sixers this year will obviously get more attention because
the TV ratings are going to be through the roof.
Yeah, there's going to be people.
We have the most nationally
34, right?
televised games.
People around the world are going to be watching Sixers games now because LeBron's.
So I just looked up Pat Croce's Sixers flag. During the Philadelphia 76ers 2001 NBA Finals run, team president Pat Croce scaled 397 feet up the cable of the Walt Whitman Bridge to hang a massive 5x70 foot banner that read, "Go Sixers, beat LA."
It was great. Even though I was late for work, and of course I think I don't know. I don't think I had trouble. I mean, everybody knew that Croce was doing it. But I mean, that's the type of city we live in. Look at you went to a Phillies game the other night, and Alec Boehm hit the walk-off triple, right?
Yep.
Place went nuts. I was in the stands, and I know Nick was in it. I think Nick Earnshaw was in the stands when Bryson who hit the home run? Was it Harper? No, the third baseman.
Arise or
no, back
Stott?
when
What are you talking
Well, you
about?
Reese Hoskins.
He was never a third baseman.
No, I mean, I'm sorry, first baseman. When he slammed the bat down.
Oh yeah.
Like that was nuts at Harper's home run. But I was in the stands at Citizens Bank Park when Victorino hit a grand slam off CC Sabathia. What place went nuts?
I was there for the JT inside the Parker against the Braves in the playoff game.
Were you there?
I think that
Nothing
was
like it inside the Parker.
That was the craziest atmosphere. I've been to Penn State whiteout games, been to the Eagles playoff games, Sixers playoff games, Flyers playoff games. That Red October of 2022, the World Series run, I don't think there's a better atmosphere that I've been in.
Yeah. I mean, just so like I think it's number one, it's a football town. But I think what you said, it's a sports town, but it's a football town. But I think basketball's second. But then again, when the Flyers go on a run, look at the excitement they garner. Like
it's a hockey town. I will say Philly is a hockey town.
Yeah, I mean the Flyers have always had like good attendance, no matter because like it's tough to like have like the whole city behind you when you're just a mediocre team, which the Flyers have been mediocre for the past decade. But now
worse than that.
You saw everybody. No, they've been a bad team.
No, right.
At times, but like everybody, I remember like
2010 was really the last time they had that Stanley Cup run.
Everybody has their Flyer signs on
Yes!
the lawn. Everybody was all flyered up. They were geared up. I mean, yeah, I think Alex says it best.
Look
Like, it's
at
just a
when the
sports
Phillies go
town.
Red October.
Yeah.
They have the caravan go to all these towns, Haddon Township. They had it like you should have seen the people that showed up for that.
I mean, the most embarrassing thing
The
I was
bus.
at was maybe like right after COVID. So it was right after the bubble and everything like that. Me and my buddy's a Rangers fan. Flyers Rangers we went to in Philly.
Right.
It was 60-40 Rangers. They had a "Let's Go Rangers"
Yeah.
chant. That was one of the most embarrassing things.
Well,
I've ever been
how
a part
about
of.
the Knicks when they came to the?
Yeah, I wasn't
like,
there.
That
for
was
that, though.
talk
That was
about
brutal.
embarrassing.
It can't be that way this year, though. It can't be that. You
No,
got
you
LeBron,
won't be
Jaylen
able to get. You
Brown.
won't even get a. You won't even be able to get a Sixers ticket.
It's going to be MSG pricing this year.
Yeah, they just priced out everybody. All right, I'm getting pumped up. John Facenda got me
Nicky
all
Nosebleeds
fired.
is
Well, I'm
gonna be
all
up there.
fired up because of the Phillies. That's first and foremost.
Dee.
All right, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark with a friendly staff. It's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game. Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver.
Now, I want to tell you about the Jersey Man, Philly Man magazine. Just about everyone in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia Eagle Ken Dunnick. But were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract 200 plus top business people. If you've been interested in attending one of these events and see it as a fit for your business, send an email to Ken at jerseymanmagazine.com or call 856-912-4007.
When we return, we'll wrap it up. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Eliza Grace, I'm starving. Want to go to Pliables? Sure, Sophie. Their smoothie bowls are the best, packed with fresh fruit. I always get the pink summer smoothie. I love the Nutella bowl. They're awesome. Let's go!
Make every day a little bowls, smoothies, juices, and more. Stop by a Pliables today.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson and Sons Electrical Service is just that. Servicing Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson and Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson and Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Craving authentic Italian flavors in Ocean City? Head on down to Petroni's on West Avenue. From amazing cheesesteaks and homemade meatballs to delicious pasta dishes and Italian specialties, every meal is made from family recipes and served with pride. Their takeout service is perfect for beach days, family gatherings, or meals on the go. Taste the tradition at Petroni's, 957 West Avenue in Ocean City, or give them a call at 609-938-1568. Petroni's, Ocean City's favorite taste of Italy to go.
Hi, this is Billy Schwein. If you're injured or if life takes an unexpected turn, you need a team that'll fight for you. At McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, you'll get battle-tested trial lawyers with decades of experience standing up for justice. Whether it's personal injury, criminal defense, or complex civil litigation, when everything is on the line, you want attorneys with experience and a reputation as one of the most successful firms in the United States. Call McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, 215-981-0999, or online at mpmpc.com.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
Is your trading stopping you from shopping? It's time to drop in some Matt Blatt Nissan. Back to school and looking cool thanks to Matt Blatt Nissan and Matt Blatt Infinity. Are you in detention in your old car? Get up to $4,000 over Kelly Blue Book Fair Trade Value for any trade-in. Come see us today at Matt Blatt Nissan and Matt Blatt Infinity on the Black Horse Pike in Egg Harbor Township. It's time to drop in some Matt Blatt Nissan.
Max trade for the purchase of select models expires month end.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein.
You can stick that in.
And let the city celebrate.
Yeah, don't get ahead of yourself, but I showed you that text message, 2000 or 1980, 2008, and 2026.
Now, I didn't tell Billy I was going to
After-
play
you
that.
didn't.
I gave you a little surprise.
120 wins, they had the same record. After 120 games, they had the same record.
Billy was saying how juiced he is for the Phillies. I had to give him a little Harry Callis World
Yeah,
Series
well, there's
call.
no, so we've been blessed because we've had great announcers. I mean, we've had Gene Hart for the Flyers, Zoom Off. You had Merrill Reese. You had Harry Callis. I mean,
I actually was thinking about it because I was listening to the Eagles game on my way home from Webster's yesterday. How much longer is Merrill going to do this for?
well,
It's
yeah,
going to be a
he's-
sad day once
yeah,
that's over.
It's going to be hard shoes to fill. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's going to be tough. All right, we have our fantasy football coming up on the 1st of September. Now, Alex he's really critical of me because I was.
Well, I think it's
But I have-
deserving a little bit.
But Erin,
right?
I have principles.
Yeah, and look, I respect that.
I will
think
not.
there's
I don't
honor.
care how desperate I am, I won't put a Cowboy on my team.
I think there's honor in doing that, but I also think it is fair to be critical.
Not
of
it.
you.
I don't know,
After your
but I'm not-
performance last year.
No, you're right, but I can't, Alex, I can't cheer for a Cowboy. I'm not going to get him on my fantasy team. I can't do it.
I didn't have one Cowboy.
Well, you were lucky, but
and I was
sometimes
the champion.
like if there's like I don't know who's one of the receivers.
CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb. Say if Lamb's available and I'm up. I'm not taking him.
Well, but I do got to say, for a while
I'm not cheering for a Cowboy.
You don't got to cheer for. Just pick someone good. Well, no, your problem was you picked Saquon and Jalen in maybe the worst year you could have possibly had.
Because what I do, I'm cheering for the Eagles.
You know what I thought about when I was at the game, the Phillies game? I think the locker room curse might have been broken.
What do you
I was
mean?
there for a win.
Oh, that's
the
true.
locker room. We've had some rough times.
We went to the
playoff
Flyers
game, the Flyers game.
January. I remember January 8th. Flyers were playing Toronto. Chief was coaching the Leafs.
Right.
After that, they went on like a 9-game losing streak.
Yeah.
Maybe I was at the Phillies game 2 nights ago. Maybe the curse is lifted.
Yeah, but I'm nervous because now PJ's saying, "Oh, we might go to a Phillies game."
Yeah, he'll get it.
What
If we lose that, then it's just
no. You know what?
Maybe it's just you, though. 0-13 fantasy football.
I've been to Phillies games. We've won this year. I take Elijah Grace.
All right, maybe AG's the good luck charm. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe she's such a good luck charm. It outbalances your stang.
She loves the Phillies.
Yeah, we need AG there.
Yeah.
It's a great time.
Dr. Dominic Mariani. And by the way, Chris from Northfield, he sat in those seats. He sent us a picture. Those seats are great.
Oh, man.
Seven rows off right off the dugout. Right behind the dugout almost.
Schreiner takes care of his people.
We get good
We
seats.
do
to
stuff
give
in
away.
style in the
Yeah,
locker
man.
room.
Yeah. And we've given away Eagles tickets. We've given away Flyers tickets.
Someone just chimed in. Cliff from Fortescue. Love the show. Best thing since Captain Noah. Now that's a
Is that a
pull
dig?
right there. No, that's a old school 1967 children's
Captain
television series.
Noah.
I had to look it up before I even read it.
You guys don't even know Captain Noah is?
No, and his magical arc.
He was like a Sunday mornings TV program. Saturday, Sunday.
We're the new Sunday morning.
Yeah, but we're not Captain Noah.
We're better. We're Noah's Ark.
Kids, it was there was Gene London. There was a Gene London was on Channel 6. I don't know. My brother will say, he was on Channel 3, you idiot.
When's he getting back into the locker room?
He's stuck up in Boston. The ceiling's too low. He wants to fly his plane home from Maine, Kenny Bunkport, and he can't get back because he doesn't have he's not instrument rated.
It's never a normal excuse. It's never something normal. It's always something funky.
He's grounded.
It's always something funky.
He can't get home. He's grounded. All right.
What a show.
Hey, man, Phillies at 135. We need the sweep. Let's go, Phils. Thanks to Tommy Greene, as always, brought to you by Blitz's Market on the Mound. With Tommy Greene every Sunday, he enlightens us, keeps us even-keeled. Thanks to Alex Berardis. Thanks to Erin Ewing. Does a great job. I really appreciate it. Thanks for making the locker room part of your Sunday because nothing could be finer than talking sports with the Schweiner. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you here next week right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Eliza Grace, I'm starving. Want to go to Fly Bowls? Sure, Sophie. Their smoothie bowls are the best, packed with